Imagine being a rising star in football, only to find yourself benched and pushed to the sidelines. That's exactly what Kobbie Mainoo is facing at Manchester United, and it's driving him to seek a way out. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Ruben Amorim's decision to sideline Mainoo a tactical masterstroke or a missed opportunity for both the player and the club? Let's dive in. Kobbie Mainoo, once a key figure in Manchester United's lineup, is now considering his exit after falling out of favor under manager Ruben Amorim. The 20-year-old midfielder hasn't played a single minute in United's 2 games this season, a stark contrast to his role just months ago. Last December, upon returning from injury, he was demoted from a starting position to the bench, a move that has left him frustrated and seeking a fresh start. United wouldn't stand in his way if the right offer comes along, but with the transfer window closing soon, finding a suitable suitor might prove challenging. Mainoo's ambition to join a Champions League club, a goal that feels increasingly out of reach at Old Trafford. It's hard not to feel for Mainoo, especially considering his recent achievements. Less than 2 months after scoring in United's FA Cup final victory over Manchester City, he started for England in the Euro 2024 final, a match they narrowly lost to Spain. Yet under Amorim's 3-4-3 system, Mainoo has struggled to find a role. Amorim has been vocal about Mainoo's competition with captain Bruno Fernandes, suggesting the young midfielder lacks the attributes to be a first-choice central player. Even in more advanced positions, Mainoo's performances haven't impressed the manager enough to earn a starting spot. And this is the part most people miss. Could Amorim's rigid system be stifling Mainoo's potential? Or is the player simply not fitting the mold? Mainoo isn't alone in his desire to leave. Alejandro Garnacho is another player who's been told to find a new club, with Chelsea showing interest. However, negotiations have hit a snag over valuation. United is holding out for £50 million, while Chelsea, fresh off their Club World Cup win, values him at £35 million. Here's a thought-provoking question. Is United's price tag justified? Especially when compared to recent transfers like Noni Madueke's £52 million move to Arsenal and Anthony Elanga's £55 million switch to Newcastle. Garnacho's statistics are arguably superior. But will Chelsea budge? Chelsea's pursuit of Garnacho is complicated by their need to balance the books. As part of a UEFA settlement, they must maintain a positive transfer balance to register new players for the Champions League. Meanwhile, Bruno Fernandes' future remains uncertain. After missing a penalty in a 1-1 draw against Fulham, rumors persist of a potential bid from a Saudi Arabian club. Al Hilal offered $100 million in the spring, but Fernandes declined. If he were to leave, it could free up funds for United to pursue Brighton's Carlos Baleba, priced at a minimum of $100 million. Chelsea's squad plans include adding another winger, with Garnacho seen as a priority over RB Leipzig's Xavi Simons. However, this could change if Christopher Nkunku, who's attracting interest from Aston Villa, Bayern Munich, and Leipzig, is sold. Chelsea's interest in Fermin Lopez is also noteworthy, though Barcelona seems reluctant to let him go. Meanwhile, Nicholas Jackson's future is uncertain after falling out of favor following the arrivals of João Pedro and Liam Delap. Chelsea prefers a permanent sale, but their £80 million valuation has deterred suitors. A loan with an obligation to buy could be a compromise, with Bayern Munich showing interest. Other players on the move include Raheem Sterling, Ben Chilwell, and Axel Disasi, who's wanted by Bournemouth on loan. Carney Chukwuemeka has already joined Borussia Dortmund for £24 million, while Fulham and Crystal Palace are monitoring Sterling's situation. But here's the real question. As these clubs reshuffle their squads, who will emerge as the biggest winners and losers in this transfer saga? Share your thoughts in the comments below.